Hey everybody, Frank here, Godzilla Island, with a comic book review of Dawnrunner for our Mazer Squad channel here. Now this new comic series is a mecha kaiju series. It follows takes place 100 years after the Tetza, that's what they're calling the kaiju, had come to Earth through a portal over Central America. Now they use these Iron Kings, these mechs, to battle the Tetza. The script is by Ram V, art by Evan Cagle, colors by Dave Stewart, letters by Aditya Bidikar, and we have a couple of variant covers. This one is an awesome cover here. Check it out. I forgot what variant this is, honestly. I believe this might be the Reader's Incentive variant. They did a bunch for this first issue. There's an issue cover A by Evan Cagle, B by Matthias Bergara, F was by Titular, Evan Cagle did cover D and E as well. Dyke Rowan did C, and John Kyung did cover G. We have a cover H by Inaki Miranda. Cover I and K by Wave Loop, and cover J by Ingrid Gala. So we had a lot of people for Dark Horse putting out these incredible covers for this comic. Really cool. So like I said, it takes place 100 years after these kaiju came and attacked Central America. Now for the most part, what we see through the story here is it follows what appears to be our main hero, Anita Marr. We see she's kind of on this jog here. She's got this inner dialogue. There's other pilots of these Iron Kings, but she seems likely that she is related to one of the men in charge of the whole Mech or Iron King program that fights these Tetzas. So she's got a big day where she will be piloting a new Iron King called, what a surprise, Dawnrunner. So she's on her morning run, and we see here one of the leaders, Mr. Lestern, Andrew Lestern, is the one running the program for the Iron Kings. And one of the scientists is like, hey, we had a deal, you had to keep a balance. The balance is that they do not let an Iron King into the area to hunt the Tetza. They always try to keep a 3-to-1 ratio, but there's only one left in the enclosure. So I don't know if the Tetza are breeding. We're gonna have to find a little more out on the story, on the origin of the Tetza. We know they've come through the portal, but how do they keep returning? Is the portal still there? And they're like, listen, hey, we send them in, that's the job. They kill the Tetza for the hunt, and everybody cheers and enjoys it. It's almost like they're putting on a show now for Civilization, where they're hunting down these monsters. And they're having her fit for her suit, Anita. She's got this new suit, and she's gonna sync better with the mech. It's gonna be less of a vehicle and feel more like an extension of her body, they're saying. She gets in, and they're having this whole big celebration. It's a big event. It's almost like the Hunger Games getting started here. They're popping champagne. She's about to go out to kill this thing, and all these people are tuning in, all these big wigs. And there is the monster. And earlier on, one of the other Iron King's pilots are like, hey, listen, you might have the record now, but I'm only 4 behind you. And he's like, the people out here don't know what they're basically sending you in to kill fish in a barrel. This one is so docile. So it sounds like that this big guy here we see is not really a threat. Really cool design. Definitely a different monster looking design. Never seen one like that with the jaws. Just crazy looking. Looks alien like, so clearly. So they put her in the pod. She's getting filled with water. It gives you this almost Evangelion Neon Genesis vibe. They launch her up too, and boom, she just burst out, and you see more. We get a better look at this. Some great landscape shots, and clearly, I mean, it's not even a fight, honestly. Like, it's like the other dude said, this is not a fight, it's more of a hunt. And she just got this thing in seconds. It didn't stand a chance, it didn't even fight. Covered in kaiju guts, Tetza guts, and we see this weird thing happen where she's almost losing sync, and she's seeing these visions of this dude during the fight. Way back 100 years ago, the city being attacked, and he's talking about his wife and daughter. He's going to go back to try to save them before the city blows. And then we find out that this Ichiro is inside Dawnrunner. It's like his consciousness. Ichiro Takada is inside the Mech's consciousness. We're going to need to find out a lot more about that. So it's like very Evangelion-like, where, you know, the mothers were inside the robots or whatever. Now this is some soldier that, I don't know, they took his construct and used it to power this mech, and now she syncs up with it perfectly. Here are some of the other covers here. Some really great covers for this. Oh, this is for the second issue here. Okay. I think I'm getting this cover for the second issue, the Evan Cagle. Really cool. It's a different story. It's new. I really enjoy it. It's got, like I said, it's got some Evangelion vibes, but it's definitely different in its own respect. Where they're kind of exploiting it for almost like a show, it sounds like now. We're like, listen, hey, we make money, we go kill the kaiju, people tune in, they watch it. That's the vibe that I'm getting from it now. These Tetza, sure, they may be a threat, but are they really a threat anymore? Because it seems like they have them under control in this enclosure. They've built a wall around it, and the Tetza can't get in, but the Iron Kings can get in, and the Tetza can't get out. So we'll see. Ramvi did a really cool job with the story. Evan did a great job with the art. Evan Cagle. Really enjoyed it. So let me know what you guys think if you've jumped into the series yet. If you haven't, check it out. We have another kaiju mecha series out there, and I just love seeing things like this popping up now. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching.